Hello, my name is Peter Prose and I'm a Global Solutions Engineer at InCountry. When a company decides to integrate a cloud-hosted application with the InCountry platform, one of the most important decisions to make is which integration model is required by the legislation or company policy that governs the data residency requirement. These requirements typically contain mandates on where the regulated data can be stored, where it can be processed, and whether or not it is viewable from outside the country of origin. Based on these three parameters, InCountry has defined three data residency models: replicated, restricted, and redacted. In today's video, we will focus on the replicated model. In the standard cloud-hosted application architecture, all of the data is stored and processed in the cloud and can be viewed by anyone with sufficient application permissions, regardless of which country they are attempting to access the data from. In the replicated model, there is a requirement that the regulated data first be written to a data store inside the country. Once this action is complete, then the regulated data can be written to a cloud data store hosted outside the country. Whenever records that contain regulated data are created, updated, or deleted, it will interact with the InCountry platform. When a user wants to view the data or a server outside the country needs to run processing on the data, then it can reference the copy hosted in the cloud. As an example, this diagram shows a typical server-side integration using the InCountry SDK. When a user makes a request to create a record containing regulated data, that data flows to the cloud server outside the country. This application will then make a call out to the InCountry SDK to write the regulated data fields to the InCountry point of presence. Once this transaction is complete, the data can then be stored on the cloud server. Later on, if a user wants to view the data on screen or an application wants to run analytics on the data, then it can reference the copy hosted in the cloud data store. In the replicated model, the key to compliance is maintaining the order of operations when creating or updating data. We hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to check out our videos on the restricted and redacted models.